I have great news for you today. I know a lot of people in the luxury handbag space in particular like to say, because these bags are so expensive especially, that they prefer to buy classic styles that will never go out of style, because that's one way that you can make your money go farther, your financial investment on a handbag go farther. And some people even talk about passing those bags down, like that's the kind of longevity they would like their bags to have. Well, the good news is there is one particular bag style that has been around for a long time. It's a classic. It never goes out of style, but these days it is having a resurgence, so it is especially in style right now. So I wanted to tell you about it so you can pull yours out and start using them. I'm going to show you all the bags that I have in this style, and I'm also going to show you a handful of bags that I would recommend if you are looking to purchase one in this style. And stay tuned to the end, because I will tell you my personal favorite bag in this style of all of the bags that I'm talking about today, and I'll tell you why. And welcome, I'm Autumn Beckman, and I'm here to help you live your most luxurious life within your budget. I post new videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of those, and so you don't miss my daily community posts where I share the best sales of the day and fabulous handbags that I find. Also, don't miss my website, autumnbeckman.com/shop. That's where I have handbags and accessories for sale, as well as the My Handbag Collection Organizer, which are planner pages that I've designed to help you organize and curate your handbags and your life. The item tracker page is the heart of the planner. That's where you can record all the information about your handbags and small goods. There are also wish list pages, purchase trackers, several ways to track how and how often you use your items, calendar pages in a variety of formats so you can choose what works best for you, project planning pages, and so much more. So what is this mysterious style that I haven't told you yet that's classic, always in style, but is also back in style? Well, that is the satchel bag. And actually I'm a little bit unsure of what to call it, because when I Googled what exactly is a satchel bag, because I was starting to pull bags from my collection that I think of as satchel bags, and then there were some that are like iffy. I could argue, yeah, these could be a satchel bag, but maybe not. So I went on Google to see what kind of definition there was, and the definition described messenger bags, and that's not at all what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the doctor bag style of bags. But we've come to know these as satchels, and satchel seems to have become a term that is pretty broad and encompasses lots of different things. So just again here, talking about doctor bag style satchel bags. And I feel like there is a resurgence of these because I keep seeing them everywhere. I haven't seen anybody talk about this yet, but I'm just seeing them all over the place. So it appears to me they're back, or at least they're like very fashionable right now. Why do I love satchel bags? What's so great about them? Well, of course they're classic, like we discussed. I love that they're handheld because I have been really into handheld bags for some reason since we moved up to Oregon. But of course there are plenty of satchels that also have the ability to attach a shoulder or crossbody strap, so that makes it really versatile too. And due to the shape of them, at least the doctor bag style ones, they hold a lot. And there's not a lot of wasted space at all. Depending on the materials, they're often very lightweight. And all the ones I'm talking about have a zipper across the top to give you the security and a little bit more weatherproofness. So I'm going to show you the ones that I have in my collection. I have 14 to show you, and I'm going to go through them quickly because that's a lot. Plus I still want to show you other bags that I would recommend if you're on the market. And I'm going to go in alphabetical order by brand and then by the name of the bag. So we'll start with Brahmin. I don't know the name of this satchel exactly, but I know the color is called Pecan, and it's a lovely bag. I'm not going to go through all the details. I'm just going to show you. This is my Brahmin satchel bag. Next. Now this one I might be cheating a little, not quite a doctor style bag, but it's very close to the other ones that I'll show you. This is the Coach Burrow bag in the color Dark Lime. This definitely fits the bill. This is the Coach Madison bag, or Madison satchel. This is a remake of the original in the color Lime. This is the Coach Sabrina bag. This is one of a few bags that I'm showing you today that I've never shown you before. You don't even know these exist in my collection. But the Coach Sabrina bag, and this is from one of several lines from Coach called Madison. So it's the Coach Madison Sabrina in a crinkled patent in a very dark purple. This might be cheating a little. This is the Coach Outlaw satchel. Not quite a doctor style bag, but so many similarities, and one of my favorite Coach bags in my collection. I had to include it. And I also have this version, also the Coach Outlaw satchel, but this one has the tea roses. This is the Coach Rider satchel. I recently showed this bag, and anything that I can find a video that I've done on, I will link in the description box below. Love the leather on this bag. And this is the Coach Rogue satchel, probably my heaviest of all these bags because there's so much leather on it. I also recently did a video on that. So I'll try to find that and link it below. This might be stretching the boundaries a little bit too, but this is the Fendi Lay bag, and it's close to being a satchel, so I'm including it. One of the OG satchels, and another one I haven't shown you from my collection, this is a vintage Gucci Boston bag. This has the Supreme GG print and the fabric stripes in the center there. And of course, the Louis Vuitton Speedy. I have the Mini HL, the classic 25 centimeter in Damier Azur, the 25 centimeter Damier Ebene with the bandolier, so it has the strap that goes with it, and the classic in Damier Ebene in the 30 centimeter size. So those are the ones I have in my collection. Let me tell you about some of the best ones that you can find new and pre-loved right now. And most of them are super affordable because they're from Coach. And again, I'm going in alphabetical order, so we'll start with the Coach Ace satchel. This is one that I think a lot of people are less familiar with, but it is a runway bag, so it's a 1941 bag. It comes in several different colors, and it would be very well made. These you can only get pre-loved. So whatever I can find, of course, I will link below for you. There are also some satchel style bags in the Alter Ego collection from Coach's Coachtopia line. The Alter Ego collection is great because it's made from scraps of actual leather. They haven't done any reconstituting or grinding up leather scraps. They're actual just pieces of leather that have been put together. So you can get those new. Also new is the Coach Bowery bag. That rectangular boxy shape is really in right now. I believe there's also an outlet version of this bag, so if I can find that, I'll link it below too. Coach is releasing a new bag called the Coach Compass. Now they recently released a very limited collection of these. It's my understanding that they were only at select flagship stores, which is why you probably haven't heard about them. And I've seen them in black leather and in the brown signature canvas, and they're part of the Coach men's line. But I've heard they're supposed to be released in stores and online in the fall. So if you love that, keep an eye out for it. If you don't want to wait that long, a great option is the Coach Gotham duffel, also from the men's line. There's a lot more variety in the materials and colors. They do tend to be darker colors. I especially love the 24 centimeter. That looks like a great size. They have them in signature canvas. They have them in signature denim. My personal favorite is this one in the brown signature canvas with the travel patches, which of course reminds you of Louis Vuitton World Tour with like the travel stickers on it, right? Except these are actually 3D patches. They are not just printed on, which is always, no offense to anybody who has one, but it's always looked a little cheap to me for Louis Vuitton. This, to me, looks like much better quality. And there's a darker version in the graphite signature Cs with different stickers or patches. And of course there's the Coach Rowan, which is an extremely popular bag, and the Coach Ruby, which is harder to find, also a 1941 bag. And Dooney & Bourke has their Florentine satchel, which so many people love and just can't say enough good things about. It's a beautiful bag. They also have a few other satchels on their website. I particularly liked this one, so I'll link that below. If you want something a lot more squishy, if you're just a really squishy bag person and you'd like something that has some weatherproofing ability, you might like the Sutton bag from MZ Wallace. Comes in a few different sizes, a few different colors. You can buy it new, and I'll also link a place where you can buy it pre-loved for a lot less. Portland Leather Goods recently released the Sloan satchel in 2 sizes, so these are full grain leather. The interior of the bag would just be suede, so the other side of the leather. It has the handles on top, the zipper, removable crossbody strap, comes in several different colors. And according to the Portland Leather groups on Facebook, people really seem to be enjoying those. Now, of all these satchel bags in the Dr. Bag style, which one is the one that's my personal favorite and the one that I would most recommend to you? Well, that would be the Louis Vuitton Speedy, the bandolier version particularly. Here are my reasons for this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this not the first handbag that was done in this style that was intended to be a handbag and not a doctor bag or a travel bag? I've heard the story. Tell me if you know it's true or not. that this is a shrunken down version of the Keepall that was designed specifically for Audrey Hepburn, the 25 centimeter size in particular. Hers wouldn't have been the bandolier version, but having that strap option makes the bag a lot more versatile if you need to go hands-free or if you prefer a bag that you don't have to carry top handle. I also love how lightweight Louis Vuitton canvas is, particularly the Speedy bag. You can fit so much in here. It has such a big capacity, but it weighs almost nothing. Plus, and I know people don't like to do this with such expensive bags, but they are designed to be able to fold flat so you can travel more easily with it, like packing it in your suitcase or in a larger bag. I also love that it doesn't have too much structure. It has just enough. So when you're carrying it crossbody, for example, it's a little smushy against you. And what I love is whatever it is they cost retail these days, you can get them so much cheaper pre-loved because the Speedy is such a popular bag. The market is flooded with them. So you can find fantastic deals on these. So I will link some of those deals in the description box below for you, as well as all the other bags I've shown you today and my website, autumnbeckman.com/shop. Let me know what your favorite satchel bag is that you either have in your collection or that you hope to get someday. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.